Welcome to the Windy City Bender Podcast with your hosts, Nolly, Poetzy, and Jarom.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. WCBPodcast.
That was quick.
Oh.
That was good. I would have stumbled over
Yeah.
my words.
I
Letters.
didn't have to say P podcast, though.
Nah, well,
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
All right, well, take
It's
credit
okay.
where credit's due, and
Yeah,
now I'll
you
take it
know.
away.
I tried. Episode 22. Coming
22,
at you
son.
from Jarom's basement
No, the studio.
and our studio. Both. Here today, we got good old Nolly
Hey.
and Jarom.
Hey.
And me.
I'm feeling good today, boys.
Yeah? You just came from the gym, so you better be feeling good.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
How's your Stella treating you?
He finally gave in. All I have in my fridge here is Stella and he
Reds.
always Reds and a couple grapefruit shandies.
Ugh.
And
Get a man's
you can
beer.
play- You know what? Stella's good. I'm sorry. I like Stella.
It's average.
Stella's good.
Stella's
Everything
good.
else in there is not
Yeah.
the best. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You win some, lose some.
I'm losing a lot.
You can bring your beer and leave it in the fridge if you want. It's all up to you, boys.
It's fair. How you guys feeling today?
Better.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
better, right?
Yeah.
Jerem?
Are we gonna get a short version of your
No.
story?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
We'll keep that to us.
That's
Yes.
funny though.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll drop hints all
Yeah.
episode.
Good. Good.
I'm feeling fucking good.
Good.
My NHL 18.
Why? Because you got 18?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets a little action tonight.
Little tree on tree.
Oh God.
You're gonna get some action tonight. Lay in bed and watch some chill. Not a big deal.
Jarom's gonna be crashing into the boards because he's playing with just one hand.
All right, we get it. Phil's on the ice, Jerem. Calm down.
All right, we should get started.
Yeah,
here because
holy
we're,
shit.
We're looping around like crazy.
I'm
Nolly, how many
moving.
days?
20.
Nice.
Brandon side, baby.
Brandon side. Oh,
So close.
so close. Training camp started today.
Today, Junior. Well, they had the weights yesterday. I can't think of what it's
The
called.
physicals.
Yes,
Yeah, but
thank you.
on ice.
On ice
stuff
was today,
happened
yeah.
today. Michael Roosevelt failed his physical.
Did he really?
Woo!
Hey, take
Sorry,
it easy.
real
Whoa.
excited.
Real
Sorry,
loud.
sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? They fucking.
Yeah.
What if?
I don't know.
He's gonna
I
go.
don't know. I don't care.
He's starting the season on long-term IR,
Mo money.
and chances are he's gonna be there
The whole season.
all season.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What's his cap at? It's not very much.
No,
It's less
boy.
than a mil, isn't it? Or
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
a mil, at most.
I don't know why you guys aren't so excited
No.
that he's gone.
I mean, that's
He's
a
done.
little.
That's it. No
I'm
more
excited,
Rosie.
but I'm
Because
not gonna, I'm
who
not
the
gonna
fuck do we have to replace him?
I'm not
Billy
going to
Polka.
celebrate a guy.
It's okay. Obviously, Quinville doesn't like him, so
He's got
got-
no choice now.
yeah, I know. So maybe, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
hey,
happy.
There we are.
Let's get her. Let's get her,
600
boys.
Plus-
650,000.
Yeah, it's not
Ugh.
much.
God, he's worthless. He's literally worthless. On and
What is
off
that?
the
No.
ice.
League minimum?
He's not worthless. Because of that, we were able to protect Hartman.
Yeah, I guess.
And he sacrificed his leg for a cup.
Oh boy, that ankle.
Yeah.
That some bitch snaps.
The Roman Polak. Oof.
God.
Which one was worse, you think?
I don't know.
Polak's was pretty bad.
I would just say Rosie just because Rosie's so much older. It'd be harder for him
Polak's
to...
looked worse because you can actually see his foot.
Yeah.
But
Well, here, I'll throw a third one in the mix. The kid from the NCAA championship game.
I don't remember.
Remember, he went feet first into the boards and his fucking foot snapped?
Hey, I'll throw in a fourth. Me. I don't know.
You know what? No, only yours was worse. Yours was the worst.
Why not? I mean,
You're
actually,
right.
mine was probably the best because I scored.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I went out in glory.
Yeah.
Nobody copies that.
Too bad it wasn't your hat trick, though. That would have been the best if it was the hat trick
Yeah,
goal.
don't talk about it, all right?
That's all right.
Still
You got one against
touchy.
IPFW, though.
Mastodons. All right, let's just fucking start.
I don't know what's going on today.
Sorry, guys.
So Rosie's out.
Rosie's out. I'm happy.
Oh, Nathan Noel's out too.
Oh, yeah?
He did something to his leg in the Travis City tournament.
Mm.
So he's out. But he's supposed to start at Rockford anyways.
What a tourney that was, though, huh?
Did you guys watch any of it?
I watched
Some
I kept on forgetting that there was a live stream.
Yeah.
You know, I tuned in for the last 5 minutes of the third for the championship game, and it was exciting. It was back and forth, really nice pace, and then DeBrincat, filthy finish in OT.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I probably watched. I think the first game I watched like half a period, and then the other. There's only 3 games, right? And then the championship or whatever.
Yeah.
Then the other
Yeah, 3 in the
2,
championship.
whatever it was. I think I ended up watching like a total of like 2.5 periods between the 3, and then I watched probably like last 5 minutes of the championship. I was really upset because I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch everything.
It was a little bit hard to get into it without play-by-play. A little bit for me. I mean, that was
They had play-by-play.
The championship did. The other games.
Oh, the other ones didn't?
No,
Oh, okay.
Because I was watching the one when I sent it to you guys after we finished recording. You guys left, and I was like, "Oh shit, there's a link."
Yeah.
And I was like watching it, and I'm just sitting in here editing, and I'm just like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't
Especially when you don't know all of the players.
Right.
Because that you want to be able to, in that type of tournament, you want to be able to focus on guys and watch those guys, see how they do, and it's kind of hard to, because you don't know their numbers, their how they skate or anything to keep track of them. But I was upset because I just got busy and didn't have time to watch all the games. But the championship, it was awesome. Yeah, like you said, it was back and forth, and I've seen a couple of nice goals throughout the tournament. Some lot of good vision out there between some of the young guys, fucking sneaking backdoor behind players and throwing it backdoor, and a lot of nice plays. And then DeBrincat's G-dub.
He had 5 total in the tourney, 6 points.
2 in the final, right?
Yeah, 2 in the final. He had 1 in every game. But he didn't lead the Hawks in points in the tourney. Luke Snuggered did.
Schnugger.
Snuggered.
Do you think his nickname's Schnugger?
It better be Snuggy.
be.
And,
Snuggy.
and they should just give him Snuggies all the time. He led the tourney for the Hawks with 7 points. He also had 5 apples. So.
Wow.
Forward or D?
I thought he was a defenseman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just curious.
Let me double check real quick.
So you guys surprised at all by DeBrincat?
Yeah, defenseman.
At all? Or is that kind of like, from what we've heard about him, is relieved that...
Yeah.
I don't know. You put on the our little itinerary, DeBrincat living up to the hype. I don't know if that's living up to the hype. I feel like it's just
on par.
Yeah, because it's just the rookie prospect camp. I mean, it's not. Oh, it's just the prospect camp. I mean, it's a big deal, but until he gets to the show and does that in the show, then he's living up to the hype. But right now, I mean, he's just keeping that hype at the same level that it's at.
Yeah.
I was just happy he went in and he showed that he can score against the prospects. He got so it's like, okay, so he deserves to be there.
Yeah.
Kind of, that was my one thing.
Well,
he was going to get up to this level, and then it's going to be like
he's scoring against the guys that he should be scoring against. Yeah.
So he's right where he should be.
And when I was watching, he was cruising around everybody.
Oh God.
I mean, he curled down low and picked up steam, and nobody was able to touch him or anything. I mean, it was nice.
Just imagine him with a taser or a cane.
Oh yeah.
That's why the hype is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kane are going to make the smallest line of
trade
forwards.
for Goudreau and have that as a line.
Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine?
Or Tyler Ennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring back St. Louis. Fuck it.
Just for a
fuck
game.
it. Yeah.
Just one game. I want to see it. I think it was nice to see DeBrincat do that in the prospect tourney. I think he's really going to have to make his mark though here in the training camp.
Yeah.
I think that's where he's going to have to turn some heads.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I mean, it's good to see him doing that in the prospect camp, but it's not the big boys. It's not where you need to be.
Yeah.
I really kind of hope that when he gets throughout training camps, he kind of gets put in his place a little bit by the big guys, just so he doesn't go in there with that
I don't think he will.
I don't think he's the big-headed kind of guy.
No.
Well,
I'm
not saying I'm saying just kind of that. Keep him level.
He's expecting to go score and stuff. Yeah.
Expecting to be there, expecting to start.
It's
going to
be easy or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want him to I would love him to get in there and just have that oh shit, I got to fucking work my ass off to get there, which I'm sure he has regardless, but to ensure that he's got that, I kind of hope he gets kind of shut down a little bit and it's a little bit slow to start for him.
There's no Jarmelson out there, so it's going to be kind of easy to walk around. Every episode, it's happening.
Every episode. So we might as well throw it out here. Host of being put it on the roster for training camp. We'll just get that out of the way.
I double taked on that one. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That was strange. I guess they can't take him off though until he's on the IR.
He's technically on the team, so
Yeah.
So is Roosevelt on there too then? Yeah, he was.
yeah.
Yeah, well, Rosie wasn't off on the IR until he failed his physical yesterday.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just shut the fuck up then.
Yeah, it's all right. Hawks brought in a couple guys on PTOs.
Yeah. With no news about it at all.
Yeah, like at all. Mark Stewart, Drew
Milbury?
Drew Milbury. He's Mike Milbury's kid.
Just a big of a dick.
Mark Stewart, Drew Miller, and John Mitchell. The Mitchell and Miller is what got me.
Yeah, don't get ahead
I
of
think
yourself.
that's what it was. Yeah,
kinda letter by letter go through it. Yeah.
I'll do that. That'll be interesting. I think Mark Stewart might find a place.
I think he's got the best shot of the three.
Honestly, I didn't know Drew Miller had a contract with the Wings. I felt like he was just every year he just had the extended contract with the Wings until he decided it was up. Okay, yeah, I'm done now. I'll take up my contract off your books. Like I don't know. He's just kind of an irrelevant kind of guy.
Drew Miller is 33, and I feel like he looks like he's almost 50.
Yeah, with that white hair.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever hear the chirp from
who was it? Matt Martin.
Matt Martin,
right?
Yeah. Go dye your hair, bud.
And then he told Marty to go back to the AHL or whatever.
Yeah, and he was like, "You spent more time in the A than me."
That's why I love those shows.
Oh yeah,
I love those shows for that.
Yeah.
Just the chirps on the bench, it's great.
I don't see anything coming on any of these.
No, I don't know. I think Miller might have a chance just because we re-signed what's his face, Thomas Yurko. Maybe try and get a little mesh in there.
I mean, I can see Miller if he takes a minimum.
It's me just blindly shooting there.
Maybe it's like Jordan Tutu just wants a guy to hang out with in the press box or something.
Yeah, if he shows something in training, in preseason training, and he wants to take a league minimum, I can see that. But
I don't know. I think it's unnecessary. We need more guys like that as a defenseman, not offense.
Which is why I think more.
Do you think these are maybe not so much to give them a contract, but to kind of give a swift kick in the butt to those guys who are on the bubble?
Could be.
Yeah.
Definitely could be.
Third, fourth line guys who may or may not make on a Rockford spot.
Yeah, that are almost too young, maybe, and they're showing. Because I mean, like
a Hinostroza, Hayden.
Yeah. The bottom six is open. It's anybody can take it. So I think I kind of can see that bringing some guys that they could fill those spots realistically, but I think they want to go young.
Yeah, just so not anybody feels complacent or feels like they have a spot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's a good idea for sure.
It's a coach in me.
All right, we get it. You did it for a year.
Yeah, you're right. Training camp festival, all this weekend in Notre Dame, right? They were at the United Center today.
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow at the UC.
Tomorrow's at the UC.
I think after tomorrow they
go to Notre Dame.
Then they go to Notre Dame.
Yeah, tomorrow's like the $5 ones that they sell at the convention. Those tickets.
Yeah.
So
they do like the big game. They have. Is there like some marathon?
There's stuff going on outside.
Like all that.
Yeah, it's like a full day event. I've never been there, but
it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. You get to see a bunch of guys that you don't normally see,
and you get to go
guys that you see all the time.
Watch hockey at the UC for $5.
Yeah, like the good old days. Yeah.
No, the good old days you did that for $5 and then sat on the glass.
Yeah, I know. After deciding to go at like 7.
Yeah. For a 7:10 start.
Man,
I miss the dark days.
Yeah, but 3 cups. So.
Yeah, I don't really miss it. I don't miss it.
It's a good trade-off.
I don't miss it that much.
Now I can go to the bar and drink and watch.
Yeah. You can't make it out. It will be streamed live on Blackhawks website. Blackhawks.nhl.com, I think is what it is.
And if you are going, get there early. Patrick Kane bobbleheads.
Yeah.
10,000.
I forgot about that. Yeah, first 10,000. So, Rockford, new third jersey.
Awful.
Yeah.
Uh,
It looks like
the jersey you have.
what?
That
Oh God! No! No! I won it.
yeah.
I
But
didn't
you still
want
have
it.
it.
I won it.
You still have it
I tried to
It's-
sell it. It won't go.
because it's so bad.
Yeah.
It looks like the knockoff Hawks jersey with the skeleton Indian head on the front, and it's just ugh.
Yeah, like the one with like the inverted colors and stuff.
Yeah, it's ugh.
It's nasty.
I don't.
And then it's got like, it looks like a barbecue joint and the old Boston Bruins logo smashed together and
why
made
they
yeah.
want
that
that
logo.
Boston Bruin template there.
Yeah. It looked I don't know. It's
Not
like
good.
it's like a barbecue shack logo with the
Yeah.
Boston Bruins logo mix. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Beer league jerseys I've seen are way better than that. Like,
I like the Windy City better.
How about the Rage good old Alex Skodopoulos played for?
Ew. No, those are roller hockey
atrocious.
jerseys.
it actually also looks like a really poorly unlocked ESHL jersey too.
It kind of does.
Like random
Yeah.
jersey, throw
Yeah.
a random logo on it.
Yeah.
Boom, perfect. Let's do this.
I got 10 wins in me.
Yeah.
This is all I can make.
Yeah. Yikes. Not pretty. Hopefully they don't use it too often.
Were those Adidas? I didn't even pay attention.
No, AHL still does CCM.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out
Yeah.
of here. Oh, man.
Going back to Adidas real quick. Have you guys seen the practice jerseys?
Yeah, they got the stripes on the sides.
And tiny ass little logo around in a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It looked good with Vegas. I like when I first saw it in Vegas. I was like, that's kind of like it's dope. But
It looks
looking
like
at the
the
other
old-
ones, it does not.
So every jersey has that?
It's
Yeah,
all the
every
same.
team.
Every
Yeah.
single team. Even the Hawks have it.
I know. I've seen the Hawks. That's the only one I've seen.
It's literally like
Yeah.
the size of like a cheeseburger.
It just goes to what I feel about the Adidas jerseys in general.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they don't look that bad, but
They went on sale today too, by the way.
yes, they did.
$225 for an authentic.
That's not that bad.
No.
No, the Reeboks were 300.
Yeah, they were more than that. They were like 350.
If you had a player on them, if it was blank, it was 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're currently not offering a replica jersey. Apparently, Fanatics is going to be in charge of creating one. And there's like rumors that there's going to be a Fanatics logo on the jersey.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I'm glad I picked up a Reebok
While you
one
can.
on sale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I picked up a Reebok Jarom one. Mention number 2.
Mention number 3. Did you see him in his Reebok Arizona jersey?
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you see Matt Duchene in his Reebok jersey? Trade me right fucking now.
I gotta say, it was upsetting seeing Hammer in the Coyotes jersid, but it was
Last-
Auntie Ronta looks great.
Oh God, yeah.
Auntie Ronta looks great. Scott Darling looks outstanding.
Did I send the Vine of Darling?
No.
He was getting carted around
Oh,
in all
yes.
of his equipment.
Oh, my
and he just
God.
goes
Yeah.
beep beep.
Yeah.
Straight face too. He didn't laugh
yeah.
or anything.
Oh yeah, it was great.
That was funny.
Good old Darling.
Yeah, lots of Blackhawks making debuts with some new teams this year. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be real weird.
The scoreboard people are gonna have to make a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Welcome home videos.
Yeah.
Okay, besides Johnson for sure.
Darling.
Darling.
TVR, Panarin.
TVR, no.
Panarin.
Oh, you know they're gonna do one for Panarin.
That's
No.
iffy.
No.
Panarin,
All-
Kruger,
Panarin, all he did here was win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
That's all he did here.
Yeah.
and score 30 goals.
But
So
Both-
did
both
Patrick
seasons.
Sharp.
Yeah, and they made a video for him.
Yeah, because he won 3 cups though.
Okay, but they're still gonna make it for him.
I-
He was
I-
one of the stars for the past
I
2
don't
years.
know.
He was a superstar.
Yeah, 2 years.
I don't believe so.
Irrelevant standings.
Did they make a video for Saad?
They did.
They did.
Yeah.
But he also won a cup.
He won 2
Two cups. I'll take a relevant standing. Let's do it.
A gentleman's agreement. Huzzah.
No, I'm saying
Couldn't
no.
reach it.
Is
under
that,
the
is
thing.
that from your medicine?
It was.
No, not huzzah. Not huzzah.
All right, I'm saying no.
I'm saying yeah.
I'm in the middle. I don't know. I want to say no, but it's the Hawks, and
You know they're gonna.
no, I say no.
All right.
I don't even remember what our fucking standings are because we make all these.
We
bets
had one
and-
the other
We
day.
have one. The other one
Yeah.
is Shane Doan's gonna
Yeah,
play.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
I have everything marked. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll
All
keep
right,
track
good.
of it.
All right.
Hopefully, all the listeners out there do too. Oh god, I hate
I'm already
that.
winning, I think, in the standings of irrelevance because all we've done so far is the NHL awards,
Yeah.
and I won that one.
Let's see if I have it.
No, didn't we start in the playoffs?
No, it was that
Mm-mm.
the awards.
It was
That
okay.
was the awards.
Potsy's 4-2, and me and you were both 3-3.
Yeah,
Killing
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
Killing it. Can't wait till I blow my lead. It's all right. Olympic talk. The IIHF has made it official. No NHLers at the Olympics. Countries cannot ask their players in the
Are we
NHL
sure?
to play for them.
Sure.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Do you think they waited till Ovi came out and said I'm not going because he was the biggest?
No, he came out after the statement was made.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
know.
it was a
Okay.
day later.
Okay.
And he is not happy, y'all.
I'm with Ovi. I like what
Yeah,
he
but-
said. He said he said all the right things.
He said it in the perfect way.
Yes.
And I think Eric Carlson retweeted it and said, "This is exactly how I feel."
Yeah.
But then he talked about how, my ultimate goal, I'm gonna go focus on winning the Stanley Cup, and I'm like, oh, you should
It's
just find a
not
way to
gonna
go. You just find a way to
happen.
go to the Olympics, Ovechkin.
Here's the quote from Ovi in a relatively long statement.
It was really long, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but read it in a Russian accent while I was reading it in my head.
Are you
Are
gonna
you
do
gonna
that
do
now?
that now?
No, I'm not gonna do it now. But reading it in a Russian accent made it like 10 times funnier. It was great.
So do it now.
No, I don't want to, because you guys are just gonna make fun of me again.
I'll make fun of you either way.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
I said every time I was asked since last Olympics that nobody is going to tell me I can't play because my country was going to be allowed to ask me. That wasn't really Russian. It was
honestly, I thought that was Ovechkin.
It was a little.
I thought it was shit. I'm sorry. I'll be the honest one here.
Yeah, I thought it was too. So I'm gonna switch back
Well,
again.
that's not very nice.
He said, now the IIHF and the NHL say my country is not allowed to ask anybody in the NHL to play, and there's nothing to talk about anymore. And then he finished off with NHL players in the Olympics is good for hockey and good for the Olympics. It sucks that we will not be there to play. So it looks like he's given up the dream of forcing his way into the Olympics.
Is this it for the NHL? Do you think there's any chance they go and?
No, because
To the
don't they
next
want to
one?
go back for?
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think though, like, after all this shit, the committee's gonna be like, yeah, come on.
I don't know because they were
you know
talking
what?
about
It all
coming-
depends on what the Olympics look like this year. If it's absolute dog shit and nobody gives a damn, they'll be like, please come.
Part of me is hoping
Please
it's
come back.
exciting as shit, like World Juniors type like excitement there.
I don't know because haven't they already had like discussions about like the NHL said they want to go to the 2022 and the Olympic committee is just like, well, if you don't show up to this one, we're not letting you come back.
Yeah.
So,
I thought that they had a deal in place though.
I think the deal was in place as if they went this year or next year, whatever you want to consider it.
Oh.
I don't know. I think it's wrong. Still, I'm
still wishy-washy about the whole thing because I mean I just understand both sides of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you want to watch the Olympics, you want to see the best players in the world compete for their country because
Right.
it's a fucking blast to watch and
Yeah.
it definitely grows the game. But at the same time, if I'm an owner, I'm not wanting my players to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to shut down my league where I'm making money
Yeah.
to let them go do something where if they get hurt out there, then I have to pay for it.
John
It makes
Tavares,
sense.
yeah.
Exactly.
what was it, 2014?
But at the same time, they allowed them to go to the World Cup, and way more players got hurt in the World Cup than the Olympics because they weren't in game shape yet.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Olympics, it's middle of the season; they're ready to play.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It's something I'm glad I'm not a part of deciding.
Yeah. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely.
That's exactly how it is.
Mm-hmm. So,
Take it easy.
Sorry.
yep. Come on, figure it out. So yeah, Ovi is not happy. I don't think he's gonna try and make any other attempts.
No, that's
I think
him
he's-
saying.
I
he's
wonder.
come to
I-
lead.
done now.
I wonder if they laid down like, hey, this is what's gonna happen, like a closed door. You want to try to go. This is what's gonna happen to you, kind of thinking. He was like, not worth it.
Maybe
I wanted to see if he actually went through with it and left.
to
I-
see the consequences.
I
That's
wanted
right,
to see
yeah.
if they were actually going to hold up with the consequences, seeing that it's Alex Ovechkin
for the
leaving.
Washington Capitals.
For the
that
Washington-
they're
right.
probably running for a President's Trophy.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if they would actually go through with it.
Yeah.
So, I
Or
don't
if
know.
or if he actually would go through with it.
yeah.
But
I don't
obviously
know.
he's not going to. So,
Yeah.
and I feel like that he was the one guy that was the NHL was worried about.
Yeah.
So now that he's officially done, I feel like everybody's completely done.
Yeah.
If he would have gone, I wanted to know like if anybody else would have followed him too.
Yeah.
Just been like the leader of the whole crew. But
Yeah, I would assume that's what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get one to go, then you get two to go, then you get
especially
six to go.
a guy like Ovechkin
Yeah.
to lead the crew.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't think he'd be dumb enough to just leave on his own and
No.
not have anybody behind
I feel
him.
like especially
I don't know though.
I feel like there would have been a couple guys from the Capitals to leave just because the owner said he was okay
Yeah.
with it. And I mean, you got like Kuznetsov who would play with Ovi.
I think it would be
Backstrom would go play
more.
for Sweden.
I think it would be more the Russians banding together. I honestly don't think any
like
other.
Panarin and Bob and
I think
all
yeah.
of
I
them.
think it'd be the Russians that would be like, you know what? Yeah, we'll do this. Bang.
Fuck it. No other team's gonna have NHL players. We can walk and get a gold medal. This is our time, baby.
Russians would still find a way to lose though.
yeah,
they would.
probably.
Shootout, gold medal game. They lose.
I hope though that they decide to go young with it with these rosters, because I was thinking about this the other day. I kind of like I was like, oh, it's cool as we see Shane Doan again. I'm like, I don't want to see
But it,
washed up, players that not washed.
I mean,
No, washed up was a great word.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
those guys can still play in the NHL, and I'd rather see that than a second World Junior.
Right.
Why,
but I
would
think
you want to
what he-
watch
I think-
two World Juniors in the same year? I mean,
I think
it's
what
fun,
he's
but-
saying is I don't want to watch two washed up guys trying to mesh with young kids trying to make
Yeah.
their way into the NHL.
I
and
think
just
they
have
just
it be a complete
go
shit show.
one direction.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would love to see two World Juniors. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then again, it's only going to be USA and Canada. That would be these teams.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, all these other countries, they have their own leagues that they can take players from.
That's true.
I think it's going to be bad.
Europe's
hockey.
going to be good.
Europe,
All the teams
yeah.
in Europe are going to be
Oh
good.
god, yeah.
Either way, they're going to be good.
Russia will be good because they still got the K.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Sweden's got the Swiss Elite League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sweden's always a threat.
yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. It should still be fun, though.
Yeah. I'm still going to
Oh,
watch.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll watch the first game, see how it goes.
Yeah. Determine where it goes from there. You saying that the Russians are going to find a way to win. How funny would it be?
Lose.
Lose. How funny would it be if Ilya Kovalchuk totally turned the tables and signed a multi-million-dollar contract in the NHL right before the Olympics start and he has to leave?
With New Jersey.
With New Jersey. That would be hilarious.
Fuck the whole NHL.
Uh-huh.
Fuck the Olympics. I want to win with New Jersey.
That'd be funny as hell. I kind of want that to happen.
That would be great.
Yeah. Moving on. Calgary. Not getting a new rink.
What?
This is
I don't
shit
get
show.
this whole fucking. I don't get any of it at all.
Nope. No idea what's going on over there. I like how the title of this article is Flames Go Nuclear.
Going up in flames would have been so much better.
Oh god, yeah.
They got to use that so many times, though. It's got to be like worn
Honestly,
out up in Calgary.
I'd be upset if they didn't.
The owner of the Calgary Flames. I'm sorry, not the owner. I don't. Ken King. Ken King is not the owner.
Oh, the president.
Yeah, the president. Thank you. Said the owners are no longer going to pursue a new arena in Calgary. Earlier, that day that they came out with that information, the city of Seattle came out with, I don't know, I guess a proposal, plans for
privately funded
new arena, which looks pretty freaking nice.
It looked awesome.
Yeah.
Also Seattle.
$660 million for that arena in Seattle.
Not one penny coming from the taxpayers, which is
the complete opposite of what the Flames want.
Yeah.
So if the Flames like owner and president are this upset about not getting a new arena, I think they're both dumb, because why would Calgary approve of an arena where the Flames pay no rent, there's no property tax, the city has no profit from it, and it's all paid by tax dollars?
What world are they living in where this goes?
This is basically like, hey, I'm gonna start a business, but you guys are all gonna pay for it, and I'm just, you know,
I'm gonna sit here.
Any revenue that comes in, it's me.
Yeah.
I want to know if
you
Brian
guys work
Burker's the
hard.
one that put that deal together.
With his hair standing straight up, like
If he is, I'm probably.
it would make more sense.
It would.
If it was Brian Burke, there's no way. Even though I was probably not going to do it anyway, no way I'm taking that college course that like he made up about hockey business.
Yeah. Hey man,
Get a
if it
career
goes
in
through
hockey
though,
business.
then I'm 100%
Oh, God,
signing
yeah.
up for that.
Get me in now.
But seriously, like, in what fucking world is any city, like, fans gonna allow that? Like, if I'm a Calgary Flames fan, that's a kick to the dick to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm fucking pissed.
Brian, I don't know, was it Brian Burke or was it King, the president? He was saying that he was trying to use how arenas get built in the U.S., saying that a lot of it's done by taxpayers, so he doesn't understand why this is such an issue
That's
with here.
one, that's not 100% true. A lot of owners and presidents, owners build their own arena, and two,
A lot of people base that off the Miami Marlins, who built that stadium. Was I believe it was close to 100% taxpayer, and they put this team together. They signed all these big free agents, made these big trades, and then as soon as the stadium went through, they had a yard sale and got rid of everybody and got their payroll down below $50 million.
yeah, but I mean the stadiums that are paid by taxpayers, like the teams don't make any revenue off it. Like Chicago Bears, they don't own Soldier Field, they don't make revenue off of that.
Right.
The city of Chicago does. Who knows what the fuck Chicago does with all that money, because it's fucking not anything positive.
Bankrupt.
Just a lighter.
Yeah.
They get $1, they burn it.
Yeah. Might as well. I don't know. Do you guys think that this means that they could potentially be out of Calgary? I mean, I truly don't see it happening.
I truly don't either.
But these guys are so stupid, they might force Calgary out.
Before, when we originally talked about it on the group text, I didn't think so. I was agreeing with you guys saying, no, Calgary, it's Calgary. They're going to stay.
no
They're
way.
they have the history. But after hearing these demands that they made, if those are legitimate, who in Calgary, like how, even maybe like in a suburb around Calgary, what town is going to be like, yeah, we hear that. We'll do that for you.
Yeah.
That's absolutely ludicrous.
Well, you taking taking that medicine, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. To make you feel less cramped.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a nice muscle relaxing. Fucker.
You made me fucking forget what I was going to talk about. No, okay, so you can kind of figure, like, it goes, oh, Calgary's talking about not building a new arena, and Seattle's talking about building an arena. You can kind of put two and two together, like, oh, maybe they'll move there. But if Seattle makes a new arena, who the fuck's going to pay for that?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Plus, everything that looks like it goes perfectly together in the
Never
NHL
does.
never happens.
Never
like Arizona
does.
going to Quebec like it should have. Nope.
Yeah.
Instead, let's make another West Coast desert team.
That's going to
Las
fuck
Vegas.
everything up. They're not going to move Calgary to that, because that's still going to fuck up everything that they want to do. They want the new expansion team to be Seattle.
Yeah.
It's not going to, and that's not.
And
that
they
mean-
want to add a West team, right? Yeah. 'cause
No.
the West has one less.
No, Central does.
Central is the West.
Central Division has one less team.
Yeah, that's the Western Conference.
Western Conference.
Oh,
Not the
Western
I thought
Conference
you-
has
oh.
less than the Eastern Conference,
I misunderstood.
right? Because it's
I'm stupid. Never mind.
16-15 now, right?
16-15, yeah.
Because it was 16-14, and then they added Vegas, so now it's 16-15.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I remember
you're-
thinking
yeah.
it's stupid that
Yeah,
they have
okay.
2 extra teams. Why don't they just make it even? And now
Yeah.
it's 16-15.
Yeah.
Close
So
enough.
then, yeah, I feel like the next expansion team would be Seattle,
Yeah.
And then
and then move Carolina to Quebec.
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 I really want them to go to Hartford just for the Whalers.
I know.
But I know it's just a dumb
Move
idea.
them to Hartford and move Florida.
That's actually the one that just popped in my head.
Really?
Florida.
Florida, Quebec.
Florida. I was thinking the Islanders just because everybody's talking about it. I was like, don't ever move the Islanders.
Yeah.
But
They don't even have an arena.
move them out of that arena, back on the island. Whatever.
Yikes.
Just dumb around that.
If you're a Flames player,
You think Johnny Hockey's like, why did
Like,
I just sign this contract?
right,
Like,
like-
6-year extension.
I'm looking at this deal and I'm going, what the hell are they thinking?
do
Do I really want to?
Do you think Goudreau walked in and be like, Burke, what the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing, man?
What is going on? Tie your tie, first of all.
Yeah. Fucking
Figure your shit out.
button the
Burke.
top button.
Yeah.
And
I
put
just
your hair
bought these
down.
fucking cowboy shoes, boots.
I
to
rode
wear.
a fucking horse here.
Don't make me bring Dan Bilzerian into this, all right? I will.
Jesus
I swear to
Christ.
God, I will.
He'll pay for the whole arena, I swear.
There's going to be strippers walking around.
Yeah. It's going to look like Vegas inside the arena.
We're going to a game in Calgary.
Fuck, yeah. Bumping Dan Bilzerian by,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what the fuck's his name?
T-Pain.
T-Pain, yes.
Yeah.
The whole way, too.
We didn't listen to that today.
Oh, we
We
didn't.
did. Maybe that's why we're
Outro.
all over the place.
Outro.
Yeah. We'll do it for the outro instead.
Do it for the Vine.
Yikel.
Wait, can I first? That's 2 Vine references today.
Yeah, Vine's been
And
dead
that's
for
been
a while.
dead for
What was
like
the first
a year.
one?
You're the darling.
The darling one. Even though
That wasn't Vine.
you said
you
Vine.
said it was Vine. Yeah, you said
Vine.
it was Vine.
Did I really?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I thinking?
I don't know. Have another Stella.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
maybe I need one.
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
think so.
Fuck.
Jack, you all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
have
God.
another one. Jesus. Why don't you finish your first one, actually?
I know.
I know. I'm sipping on it.
I'm sipping.
I got to play Chell later. I got to be focused. No comment. Yeah.
No,
All right.
nothing.
I was right.
Can I please talk about Jack Eichel now?
Sure, dude. Do whatever
What
you want.
about him
Nice.
and Reinhardt riding the bicycle built for
tandem
2?
bicycle.
Yeah, that was outstanding.
Yeah.
Love that.
100%. I sent that to you, Poets, and 100%, that is the main reason right now that I wish I would have made the NHL and me and you were on the same team so
Yep.
we could do that to every game.
Every game.
Yeah. Not the millions of dollars, not playing in the show, not playing hockey for a living so I can ride a fucking tandem bicycle to the
I
ice
would
rink.
also be okay with a motorcycle with the sidecar, and I'd sit in the sidecar. I would 100% sit in the sidecar.
with the fucking aviator
Yeah.
goggles.
Yep. You bet. You bet. And I'll hold both of our hockey bags.
We're in the show. You don't need to carry our bags.
I'll do it anyway because it
We'll
looks
carry the
hilarious.
dogs.
We're bringing the dogs to the
We're
rink.
bringing the dogs
Yes,
to the rink.
Hilarious.
They gotta watch the boys play.
I love it. I love it. We still got a
Oh
chance.
my
Let's go to
God.
Danville.
I got a fucking reason to play now. I got a reason. A reason to get up in the morning.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, buddy.
That's
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I mean, that was supposed to be funny, not depressing. Sorry, guys.
It was funny, and then you went a reason to get up in the morning,
Yeah,
and
it
it just
was-
tanked.
All right, well,
Yeah.
now I feel terrible about
Yeah.
myself.
It's all right.
Don't
I'll give
let me
you a
fall
hug
asleep
later.
tonight.
So, Jack Eichel.
Yeah, we're here. We made it.
Jack Eichel. Super good dude. Who'd have thunk it?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I thought he was going to be the douchiest of douchebags.
I heard so many bad things about him, and now I've not only I only heard bad things about him, and now I've seen good things about him. So
either
that's definitely like
either he's maturing good, or he hired the right PR person to help him get his shit.
Or
together.
He set the
is a
bar
good
with
guy.
Buffalo. I'm coming for you.
Oh god.
And I was
That was
like,
unreal.
That was
great.
But I was like, damn, this guy's gonna be a disaster.
I thought he was gonna be the next Kane.
Exactly.
I thought that's what it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a long road, especially with Evander Kane on that team.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I thought it was gonna be rough for a rough career for him. But
Yeah, we were talking about it before. Ever since he was on Spittin' Chicklets, super
Yeah.
down to earth guy.
yeah, he was very humble on that show,
Yeah.
and yeah, he just seemed like a really cool guy, very nice guy, very, like I said, humble.
Yeah.
Right. And now he's talking about how he's not worried about an extension because he, quote unquote, doesn't deserve one.
Yeah,
He said that he had 2 mediocre years with Buffalo, and he doesn't
Here's the
deserve
quote.
that
It
kind
was,
of
I think
extension.
I have a lot to prove. Actually, I've proven nothing. If you look at what I've done, it hasn't been a whole lot. 2 mediocre seasons on a losing team.
yeah, and
That
sounds like a captain to me.
Yeah, definitely. But especially since he was hurt a lot, and he had not only was he hurt, but he had one of those injuries that just nags you the whole season.
Yeah.
So I mean, just to see like he's frustrated and he wants to be basically perfect.
Yeah.
He wants to be better than anything that he's ever been. That's captain material. That's a great sign.
Absolutely.
If you're a Buffalo fan, that's exactly what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Was this a little bit like refreshing to hear a player say this versus because a lot of the things we've been hearing from these young players is, okay, I want this contract, I want this,
Especially with everything that just happened with Pasta.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
yeah.
that's why I was kind of like, you know what? I've said it before, like on the show, that I think it's a little hard for some of these young players to be demanding what they are demanding. So hearing Eichel say, "Listen, I'm not there. I'm not." I'm like,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen is gonna happen, kind of thing.
Especially when he was drafted the same year as McDavid, and McDavid turned that franchise around. Matthews came in last year, turned that whole franchise
I think
around.
that's the big one right there.
And
Toronto.
And Eichel came in, and like I said, he's been hurt, but they're still a losing team, like he said.
Yeah.
So I mean, he realizes that he needs to up his game to turn
It is
this
amazing,
fucking
though,
around.
how much of a different team they are with him in the lineup.
Oh, absolutely.
They are. They're maybe
Without him,
worse than
they're
Colorado.
Without him, they're bottom. It's them in Colorado.
Yeah.
With him, they have a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Is it fair though to kind of compare him to Austin Matthews and McDavid because they kind of have McDavid and Austin Matthews, their supports on that team, I feel, are just above and beyond what Eichel has in Buffalo.
I'm talking talent wise, not who he's surrounded by
And-
on his team.
No, I'm saying though, like I feel
I'm talking-
the talent on the Oilers and Toronto are far and above beyond Buffalo.
The thing is with the Oilers, it was the same team the year before with Taylor Hall, and then the next year McDavid, and they were so much better with McDavid than they were with Taylor Hall, and that's what I'm basing it off of. And then it's not like Eichel doesn't have a good team around him. I mean, he's got Ryan O'Reilly, he's got Alex Nylander, Willie's brother. There's guys there.
Yeah.
There's really guys there, and it's just a matter of him being healthy and clicking.
Yeah.
So I mean, they have potential to be a good team. I mean, they really do.
Well, they also need a coach that's going to stick around too. They can't keep rifling through coaches here.
Well, not only that, but apparently, I mean, it just didn't work with Bilesma either.
Yeah.
So I mean, getting a coach that fits that group is a huge thing.
From what I was reading with that was they didn't connect with him because he wasn't a player. They felt that he didn't. They felt that he didn't understand what
He's never been in that situation.
Yeah,
type
so they
thing.
felt that they couldn't, like, they didn't have that connection because.
What
he
about
couldn't-
Mike Sullivan, Joel Quenneville,
Mike Babcock,
Scotty Bowman?
I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
right.
that's
I'm just
a-
saying. I'm just saying
that's
what
completely
what
ass
the
backwards.
yeah,
Yeah, I
what the
think that's a
reasoning
bad
was.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Quenneville was a player.
yeah. Quinville did play.
He did well. Yeah. So did Bilesma, and so did Sullivan.
Did he?
Yeah, Bilesma played for a very short amount of time.
Every time I think about like coaches, I always think of the Mystery Alaska quote, and where the wife is talking to BB, and she is like, all the former players that turned coach said they like coaching a lot better than playing, and he goes, yeah, because none of them could play. And
Yes.
I think about that every single
Yeah.
time, and it makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because it kind of intertwines with what Biz Nasty was talking about on Spittin' Chicklets today, about how he's gonna be a great color guy because he's seen so many games from the bench. He got to watch so many games from the press box, and he's like been analyzing hockey, getting paid to analyze hockey for years already.
Yeah.
So I mean, it makes sense because I mean, when you're playing, your head's in the game. Your head's focused on what you're doing. You're not you're watching the game, but you're preparing for your next shift, basically.
Yeah.
Like a guy like Wayne Gretzky was terrible in Arizona. He's a bad coach.
Yeah.
Because he was
greatest player of all time. Terrible coach.
And he had the skill where he could just not pay attention to the game, go out there and dangle everybody and score.
Yeah.
But a guy like Joe Quenneville watched the game, prepared, saw everything happen, listened to the coaches yell about what's going on, what's not clicking right. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Speaking about Biz, did you guys, kind of going off topic, did you hear about the story that he had today on Spittin' Chicklets?
Yeah, with Mario.
Mario?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. If you guys haven't heard it or don't listen to Spittin' Chicklets, he was talking about his very first...
But 10 out of 10 recommended.
Oh, God,
yeah.
If you're not if you're one other hockey podcast besides us...
Make sure you don't leave us for them.
Right.
Yeah.
But
finish us and then go look up Spittin' Chicklets.
He was talking about his first training camp ever, and it was Mario's last year, which was, I think...
No, he just came back.
Yeah, it was like his comeback.
He had just came back?
Yeah, because he left for a couple of years because of his heart.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
then
that's
he
right.
had
That's right.
cancer,
Yeah. Yeah, it was his first year back, and Eddie Olczyk was the coach. And they had split him into two groups in training camp, Group A and Group B, and Biz and Lemieux were in Group B together. So practice is about to end, and Eddie goes, "All right, guys, nice job today. We're going to finish off a little bit of skating, put them all on the goal line." And Mario Lemieux looks at Edzo, and he goes, "Hey, Edzo," and just kind of shakes his head. And Eddie Olczyk goes, "Yeah, no, you guys are done today. That's it. That's it. You guys are done." So Mario Lemieux only had to make eye contact with Eddie Olczyk for the practice to be over.
One, Mario's a fucking legend. And two, Edzo, soft.
Yeah.
Super soft.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not making Mario skate.
Nope.
No, God, no.
Or I'm just like, "Hey, Mario, just take. You're good."
Yeah, Mario, you can
Yeah.
leave. Go see the trainer or something, buddy. Everybody else get on the goal line.
You know, people talk about to say about Biz. Look who he's fucking played with. Even if it was just training camp, he was on a team with Mario Lemieux.
Yeah.
Crosby, Malkin,
Holy
Mario Lemieux.
shit.
I mean,
Dude, that guy has had a fucking career.
oh yeah.
He's got to write a book.
I guarantee
Oh
you
my
he will.
God.
He 100% will.
God.
I can't wait to read that book. It's not even. It's not even.
It's
an
not
idea.
even in the works.
It's
And I'm
not
like,
even
yes.
an idea yet. But I can't wait to read that book. Oh my God. So yeah, just to kind of wrap that up, Eichel's super cool.
Yeah.
I guess.
Apparently. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. Yeah. Neat. Couple signings happening. Last 2 days?
Yeah, just about.
Foligno, $11.5 million going to the Wild. Marcus Foligno,
Yeah.
2.875 a year for 4 years. It's a pretty nice deal for
That's
him.
a great
It's a
deal
good chunk
for
of
him.
money.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
bad signing for the Wild.
No.
either.
Hopefully he'll actually, well, not hopefully, but
I think he's got he's got the potential
yeah.
to be an offensive threat for them for sure. If he does what I think he could do.
God knows Hansel didn't do that for them last year. That was a
What
disaster.
a fucking bust.
That was a disaster. The Jets sign Brian Little, 6 years, $31.75 million, 5.29 a year
That kicks in next season.
next season.
Yeah.
Okay. He's underrated, I feel.
Yeah.
He flies
I agree.
under the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
21 goals in 59 games last year.
I think it's a good signing for the Jets because I mean they're gonna have to sign big on
Patrick.
Yes, Line
Yeah.
A. They're gonna have to sign big on him once his rookie contract's up. But I mean, they're keeping. I mean, a guy like Little keeping it at about 5.3 mil cap hit. That's decent.
I feel like that 5 is just like
that's a good.
that's right there. If you were a player that can play, 5.
Yeah.
Unless you're like crazy, shoot for 5.
Yeah.
You got to shoot for that 5.
Especially if you're second line, maybe first line guy like Little is. That's for a 6-year deal. That's if I'm a GM, I'm happy about that.
See, if Bowman was passing out $5 million deals, I would be, yeah, sure, cool.
So, Brian Bickel, you wanted to give him 5 instead of 4?
No, but I mean, I'm talking about the guy. Yeah, I'm talking about the guys that throw the money at.
The Jets have 13 guys whose contracts are up next year.
Oh,
Wow.
13.
Wow. How many RFAs?
Out of the 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
well, it's not too bad.
8 are RFAs.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Sean Matthias. Oh, no, he's a UFA. Adam Lowry, Joel Armia, Ehlers, Marco Dano, Tanev, Scarbosa, Trouba. That's a big one. They're going to have to re-sign him.
Oh, yeah.
Trouba and Ehlers,
Yeah.
Ehlers, too.
Connor Hellebuck,
which they probably let him go.
probably.
No, he's an RFA. They can keep control of him.
He's going to be easier to get rid of than Hutchinson will, though.
Hutchinson's a UFA, though.
Yeah,
You don't have to
They'll
do
have-
anything with him.
right.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll probably keep Hellebuck. But yeah, I mean, Ehlers and Trouba, those are going to be two
Yeah.
big paydays.
Those
I
are the big
think.
ones. Yeah, and then the year after that, Line A is an RFA. So,
Huge.
yeah.
And Tyler Myers is also up.
What, that same year that Line A's up?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I might have
Blake
missed it.
Wheeler.
Yeah. Mason. Yeah, that'll be interesting to watch for.
I feel like they're on the verge.
Yeah, but they've also got 13 guys that are unsigned.
But they also don't have guys that have a ton of money thrown at them.
Yeah.
That's true. They got 7.3 left in cap space right now.
They have that much right now.
Yeah.
And
So
they have
imagine
they've
with
won
13
a full roster.
Yeah.
Take 13 guys off, but I guess 8 of them are RFAs though, so that's not much free space.
Yeah.
But
How
still,
many of
I
those?
mean,
How many of those 8 you think they're going to sign? Half. A little over half.
I'd say 6.
Considering
6?
all they
Yeah.
only have what? 2, 3.
Depends on who else is
They
a
only
UFA.
have 4. They only have 4 RFAs that are currently making over $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, still that's still 4. So I mean, that's at least $4 million right
Right.
there.
So, but I'm saying though, like how. Well, I guess Ehlers is for payday.
They got draft picks up the wazoo, too.
Oh yeah, they're only missing 1,
Yeah.
and they got an extra
And
one
they've
from
got
Boston.
a double from Boston, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of feel like they get screwed me in the Central a little bit.
Yes and no. I think they do, but Line with a year under his belt, and that team is huge.
Yeah.
They are big boys. They are full with big boys, and
Yeah.
they drafted big boys this
Yeah.
year. That's a team you don't want to fuck with.
No.
That's a team you don't want to see in the playoffs, I think. I mean, they made the playoffs the other couple of years ago and got swept.
Yeah.
It's a different team right now.
We
We
almost played them. The Hawks almost played them that year, and I remember I was like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
this is not going to end well."
that's a team you don't want to go through in the playoffs. Not only like just because they might beat you, but you're
Yeah.
coming out injured.
Yeah.
You're coming out hurt.
Yeah,
And I
kudos to Anaheim that year also for
yeah,
getting out of that alive, getting through them, and then Calgary.
yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of like, oh, you know, all you have to do is hit a fast guy because obviously the Hawks have proven that wrong.
Right,
But
Kessler.
slow them down enough,
yeah, still,
hit them hard enough, they're going to remember it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You leave Bufflin out there floating
Yeah.
at the blue line.
Yeah.
With
Imagine
line-
if he ended somebody like he ended Mark Stone in the
Yeah.
playoffs. That place would go nuts.
In Winnipeg.
In Winnipeg,
in the whiteout. Oh.
Oh, love it.
Fuck me.
Love it. I guess the way to get big bucks and a very long contract is to get on a plane and go to the Czech Republic. Because David Pastrnak did that, and the Boston Bruins went, "Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's actually going to the K. What do we do?
Oh my God! Here's 6 years, $40 million. Just take it. Take it and go."
I think that's a great deal, though.
That is.
It's a great
That's
deal.
fantastic.
I don't understand how that didn't happen before.
He wanted
think-
around 8, and the Bruins didn't want to give him more than 6. I don't think. I
Right.
think that's what they were talking
Yeah.
about. So I don't know why they didn't meet in the middle and give him 7, but I mean the Bruins lucked out on that.
I think what happened was Pasta was like, "Oh shit, training camp starts, and I might actually have to do the K."
Yeah.
All right, let's negotiate a little bit more. Let's hear what you got.
70 points in 75 games last year for Pasta. He better have a good year this year, or else he's gonna get some shit coming.
He will
his
though.
way.
He's not that type of guy. I don't think that's fucking that's a one and done type guy. He's got that skill set that's just natural.
Having him on my fantasy team last year was great, but it also sucked at the same time because when he was bad, he was bad.
Yeah.
He was real bad, and he was bad for a long stretch of time.
Yeah, but I think he came out with 70 points, like you said.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
but I think he went 15 games one time without scoring a goal.
Yeah,
I almost traded him. Glad I didn't.
You mentioned something else.
Why did you get a ring out of that season, or
huh?
Did you win?
I don't know. I can't remember that far.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
Anyway,
take some more meds, bud.
I will.
Loosen up those muscles.
Oh man,
I'm not happy. I'm really not.
Have you been doing your research for fantasy this year? Gonna go crazy at the draft? Are you excited? You're gonna make the championship and win it all?
I always go into it feeling like I'm gonna surprise everybody, and I draft my team, and I'm real happy about it for a day,
And then you see everybody else's roster,
and I'm pissed off.
like I just picture Poetzy after he drafts is just like,
this is the team.
I'm so quiet when I'm drafting. Like I don't want you guys to know that I'm excited or anything. I don't want you to guys see any emotion. Nothing. It's like poker.
Oh yeah.
The whole time. And then I look at it after. I was like,
what was I doing?
Why did I do that?
Evgeny Malkin didn't go till the 7th round, and I picked up David Pastrnak. What was I thinking?
How did we let that happen?
I don't know. He didn't win a championship, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sad.
It's a rebuild year for me, so I'm just gonna have fun with it.
You know who else didn't win a championship? Toronto.
Yeah. Just wait.
Yeah. Toronto won't also have a captain this year.
Yeah.
Smart.
Thoughts?
Expected. They want to give Matthews one more year.
Okay.
I think. Okay.
Is it gonna be Matthews? Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely. There's no way it's not Matthews.
But wait. Uncle Leo.
No.
Tell me why.
Because Austin Matthews.
For 1 year. Uncle Leo can't have that for 1 year.
Why would you give it to somebody for 1 year and then have a guy still on his rookie contract take the C away from you? That's dumb. You don't
Uncle
give out
Leo.
I don't give a shit. Give him a fucking A then.
Give it to Marlowe, and then he's used to having it taken away from him.
Marlowe didn't have it. Thornton did.
In San Jose, he had it, and it got taken from him.
I think his A got stripped.
No, it was the C.
It was the C?
It was the C.
No, that was.
I know
Thornton.
they stripped a couple of times. I didn't think it was Marlowe, though.
Can
double check that.
Can we pause
check.
for a quick advertisement, aka the toilet?
Hey there, WCBP fans. This is Poetzy here. Got a question for you. Do you have the urge to pee or poop? I got a product for you. It's called Toilet. There's a theme song that goes with it. It's called Sitting on Toilet. Sitting on Toilet. Sitting on Toilet. Just goes like that over and over again. It's a wonderful product. It's not only used for pee and poop, but it's also used for throwing up after a long night out. It's a great use for that. Or you could use it like they did in Boondock Saints and just throw it off the ledge of a building and smash a Russian mafia man on the top of the head. So if you have if you need one, they're at your local probably like a Walmart or something. Maybe you can pick one up at Jewel. I don't know. Give it a Google. It's worth a Google. All right. Hey, thanks. Keep listening.
Well, thanks for that ad for helping us out here, and we're back.
How'd it flow?
Endless.
Nice.
Endless
flow.
Yeah.
Good.
August 19th, 2009.
Is that the last time you peed?
Yes. Patrick Marleau is stripped of his C.
Is that when they gave it to Thornton then?
No, they went on and said, as of right now, nobody's our captain. So I don't know when they exactly gave it to Thornton.
Oh, I do remember they went captainless for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. They're irrelevant.
They are.
Could you fucking do that to that guy twice in his career?
No. That's why you wait a year and give it to Matthews. So,
I guess I can get on board with Uncle Leo having an A.
yeah.
But you got to do
Fine.
something to make it stand out that he's a more important A.
You guys,
Yeah.
you only want him to have an A because everybody calls him Uncle Leo, and it's funny.
So
No, I love Uncle Leo. That guy works his ass off.
I'm
Yeah.
only saying because of Uncle Leo.
I knew at least one of you.
Yeah, no, that guy works his balls
No,
off.
he really does.
Yeah.
Definitely not an all-star.
No,
Should
no,
not have been on
They
the
they
All-Star
were
team.
so bad that year that he had to be
Yeah.
the All-Star.
San Jose
Yeah, I know.
captains after Marlowe, Rob Blake had it from 09,
Jesus, he was
2010.
on San Jose.
and then it went to Thornton,
Wow.
and then they had a year between him and Pavelski.
Yeah, that was when they were fucking.
Shit show.
That's when they blew the 3-0 lead to LA, and then had no idea what the fuck was going on the next season. But yeah, Leafs waiting a year, and then probably gonna give it to Matthews. Is smart. He's still. I mean, it's his second season, and their whole team is young. They're all about the same age.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes the young guys stick together with Matthews and not feel like he's above them.
Yeah.
Do they create like a captaincy team with like Marner, Nylander?
Well, that was going to be my next question. Right now, they got Uncle Leo, Morgan Riley, Tyler Bozak, and Matt Hunwick. But
Riley would
Hunwick
keep
is
it.
gone.
I think Riley would keep it,
I think
Well-
Riley will keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I think
And-
maybe Marner. Or do you think they would get to a Marner or Nylander?
Honestly, I leave it with Leo.
Leo.
Yeah, Riley, Leo, and then Matthews with the C.
So Bozak is the one that gets
How
it
long
taken away.
is Uncle Leo
Yeah.
signed, or like is he gonna be there for a while?
Yeah, he's getting up there, isn't he?
Let's see. He's 30. He's a free agent after the season.
So yeah, you don't give him the A, like I said, obviously. Nah, if you re-sign him, you keep it. But yeah, I guess if he doesn't re-sign, then yeah, I'd give it to Marner or Nylander.
Yeah, you
For
give it to him
sure.
real good, huh?
Yeah, why not? Got
Yeah.
nothing else to do.
Yeah,
Did you give it to those pills?
I did.
Yeah.
They gave it to me, actually. They were big, large, thick, white, a little powdery.
You're taking cocaine, man.
Yeah. I hate this episode. I really do. I'm happy this isn't episode 24.
Oh god, that would have just been perfect.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back up.
No,
I'll remember.
No. All right, we're
Episode
moving on.
24 is just gonna be renamed the Poetzy Shit Show.
Is that really what you want episode 24 to be named, Roy?
Nolly happy, Poetzy sad.
It was not even a title. It's just a picture of like Nolly smiling and Poets with just like a tear.
We have to recreate Kaner making Taves wear the USA jersey.
Oh god.
That's what that has to be.
We'll both wear 24 jerseys, and I'll be excited.
And I'll just be
about
holding
it.
onto my box, my
a microphone.
yeah. Yeah.
Holding on to your box, huh?
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Is it because of your medicine?
Yeah, right. Hey, you had a writing fine, didn't you?
I do.
Yeah.
And I remembered. So
All right,
I didn't
so-
even have to look it up.
Attaboy.
So 1 second.
You're riding the pine pony, pal.
Bazinga.
Yeah.
Okay, so it kind of. Oh, you know what? Fuck. We forgot to talk about the other thing we wanted to talk about. Notable unrestricted free agents going into next season, and this kind of flows with that as well. So
Okay, so we'll end with that and then go right into your writing fine.
yeah. So just real quick, NHL Network tweeted out today notable 2018 unrestricted free agents, and will they be on the move? So top one, obviously, John Tavares at 5.5. He's 27
Yeah.
years old. Evander Kane, 5.25, 26 years old.
Unrestricted or restricted? Did you say?
Unrestricted. JVR, 4.25. He's 29. John Carlson, 397. He's 28. And then Cam Atkinson, 3.5, a whopping 29. Had no idea.
That blows my mind.
So I wanted to bring it up because, one, I wanted to just see what you guys' thoughts were about where their cap hit is going to go after. Like, their next contract, is their cap hit going to go up, down? And if, you think that team's going to re-sign them. So let's just start with Atkinson. He's at 3.5.
Up.
He'll be at
that's
he'll be
going
30.
Up. That's going up.
Depending on what he does this year.
I still think it's going up.
I don't know.
It
Where-
might hit. It
where
might hit.
to?
It might hit that 5.
5. I was thinking probably 5, depending on his season.
Depending on how he does
If
this
he
year.
has another great season,
Yeah.
I think
5.
he might go 6.
I'd say 5, 5.5.
Yeah.
I'd think
I'd stick with. I'll go halfway, 5.5.
Yeah.
I'm staying with Columbus.
no way
Fair.
Columbus is letting him go.
That's
I don't
fair.
think he wants to go anywhere else.
No.
No.
He loves it in Columbus.
John Carlson, 397, and he's 28, so he'll be 29.
God, he's that young. I feel like so he and Atkinson are complete opposites for me.
They're only a year apart.
I know, but I thought
No,
Atkinson
yeah.
was younger.
I thought Atkinson
And-
was fucking 18.
Yeah, and I thought Carlson was older.
Nah.
Yeah. Just seems like he's been around for forever.
Mr. Gold Medal in 2010.
Yeah, I know.
What's his hit now?
3.97.
Stays the same or goes up a little bit.
He's kind of like the Jomerson of that squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the forgotten redheaded stepchild.
I mean, he's on that their power play. He's
I
on
know,
that
but
power
he
play
doesn't
one.
really get much recognition.
4.5 maybe.
Yeah.
I think it goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably maybe 4.5.
And they have to keep him because who else do they have on the blue line?
Right.
Exactly. JVR is at 4.25.
Going
He's-
way up.
He's interesting to me. They've tried to trade him for
Oh wait,
the last
JVR. Sorry,
JVR net, yeah.
I jumped the gun.
Yeah.
last
No.
2.5 years.
Yeah.
They've been trying to trade him.
Well,
So do they even bother re-signing him?
No, they were trying to, and then they decided not to because they thought it was a good veteran to have with this youth group. So, like, going into last season, they changed their mind. They didn't want to. Or, like...
Didn't we hear those rumors last year?
No,
Once they-
after once the season started,
Yeah.
they weren't getting any nibbles. They were like,
Yeah.
fuck it. Like, it makes sense to keep him anyway.
Yeah, I remember at least the past 2 seasons.
Yeah,
It was,
no,
he's
they're
coming to the
definitely-
Hawks.
he's
He's
yeah,
coming to
he's
the
a
Hawks.
Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think he goes up? Cap it?
What's it currently again?
4.25.
I don't know. They got to be careful because they got a lot of rookies they're going to have to re-sign.
I don't think he's. I don't think he.
I don't
stays
think
in
he goes
Toronto.
back to Toronto.
I
I
think
don't
if
think
he
so
does, it's going to be that in that
Maybe-
5 range.
Maybe Carolina with his brother.
Yeah.
It might be in that 5 range, or it's going to stay relatively.
I think it's going to be
Neutral.
about the same,
Yeah,
just because he's going to be older and he's not.
he hasn't been like.
He,
I couldn't tell you what
I think
he's done the
he's
past
peaked.
couple seasons.
no, I mean
Like,
he's been a great player for sure. One of the best guys in front of the net.
Yeah.
But I mean he's a solid 20 goal scorer. But I think he's
Talk about a pigeon.
leveled.
Picks up those rebounds like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
nobody's business.
Yeah, I think he's peaked and he's just stuck at that peak. He's not. He's not going to have any better season than he has had already.
Yeah.
Evander Kane, 5.25.
lower.
That's another one. Depends on what kind of year he had. If he had the year that he had for the first half of last year, he's probably not getting picked up by anybody. He's done. I don't know anybody that wants to sign him if he's going to play
be
like
one of
that.
those guys that probably gets picked up for 3.
Oh. Well, if he has the
Maybe
kind of
I'll-
year that he had the second half where he just threw
Maybe-
up
maybe
goals
I'll-
like every game.
I can't see him going up that much. If he goes up, I can't see him going up a lot.
Do you think Buffalo re-signs him?
No,
Depends on how much of a
I think he
distraction
gets.
he is.
I think unless he comes into the season completely changed, I think he's traded.
Get something out of him before he leaves.
Yeah.
I don't see him. I'd say he's at 4.
Yeah, I
I
can't
don't
see
see
him
him-
going up a lot. Or
I don't think
at
he's worth
all.
5.25 right now.
God, no. I think between 3 and 4, I would say.
So the biggest one, Johnny T, 5.5,
Way up.
way the fuck up. Does he stay on the island?
If he stays on at New York,
You better be making McDavid money.
I don't know that it goes up a lot. It's going to go up, but I don't think it's going to go up a lot, especially if they're going to
Double
get a brand
digit,
new
like-
rink.
What do you mean? It's not going to go up a lot. Like, where are you thinking?
Are you saying double digit?
What is he
or-
making? You said
5.5?
5.5. I'm thinking maybe it goes up 2.5, 3.
No.
If they're gonna be making a brand new rink, they're gonna have to re-sign a couple more players to build around Tavares.
They already did.
Oh,
Picking up
what,
Eberle.
Eberle?
Yeah.
They need more than just Eberle.
Draisaitl's making 8, and I feel Tavares
But Tavares isn't the kind of guy that's going to be like, oh, I'm not going to sign unless I'm making 11.5.
No,
You
not
know?
about saying that, but still, you still got to take into account. They compare what other players are making in their position.
Not only that, but the relevance he is to that team.
Yeah.
He's the Eric Carlson of the Islanders.
he leaves, they're nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I
give
agree.
him. Yeah, you're gonna give him. I think he makes.
I think he
10.
goes 10.
I think he goes 10.
Yeah.
He might match. I think he might match his Taves Kane contract.
10 or 10.5, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think he stays, though.
I don't want him to. I don't
I
want
don't
him
want
to
him to
at
either.
all.
I don't either, but I
Not.
think he does.
It's gonna be a Stammer.
If he
situation,
stays, I think it's 10. If he leaves, I think it's about 8.5.
I think 9.
You think he goes lower if he leaves?
Yes.
I think
Because he'll go to a contender that
Yeah.
doesn't have as much cap space.
Interesting.
hypothetical.
Okay.
Not saying
I could see that.
I think he would take less money if he was interested in Chicago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah. Hey guys, Jarom here. Before we get back to Ride and Pine, I want to take a second and ask you guys to go ahead and give us a rating. There are 3 key places that we'd like you to go. The big 2 being iTunes and Stitcher. The more ratings we get in these sites, the higher we go in the rankings list, and the higher chance we get discovered by new listeners. Last place we'd like you to go is on Facebook. Head on over to the official WCB podcast page, tell us how we're doing, and let us know what you like about the show. Thank you for listening, and now let's get back to Ride and Pine.
So your question.
All right. So speaking of like contracts and free agents and stuff, Matt Murray has 1 more year left on his entry-level contract. He'll be an RFA. Just please, Lord baby Jesus, do not let them three-peat. But if they do, what is he asking?
I would retire.
Yeah, I honestly, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would retire, be like, my ass is going to the fucking Hall of Fame right now.
Off my rookie contract.
Off my rookie contract. 2 years in the NHL. I've got 3 rings.
Seriously, 2 off a rookie season and then my second season.
When's this contract on?
Isn't it next year? No, when is it?
2019, 2020 is his last year.
Is he an RFA?
He's an RFA.
So 2 seasons ago didn't even count against his.
So they got a free
Basically,
goalie to win.
So when he re-signed under. You're at RFA regardless until you're 26.
Okay.
So that's what it was.
Okay.
So when he re-signed, so basically, so he'll be.
Why
20,
can't shit like that happen to the Hawks?
Because they signed rookies that are 27 years old.
Fuck me.
So I guess my question's irrelevant then. Because I was gonna say what is he asking? But he's got a couple more years. Fuck, Penguins lucked out. Holy shit,
dude.
dude.
No
What is he
kidding,
making
dude.
right now?
He's making 3.75 million.
Fuck, that's more than I thought.
That's still
That's
Yeah.
fucking unreal. He's got 2 cups in 2 seasons.
He's gonna make bank. He is gonna make some serious money.
Absolutely.
He might be getting close to price money.
No.
If he keeps up what he's done,
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to win the Stanley Cup, but if
he's
he's
consistent for 3 years,
if he does what he's done the past 2
I can
years,
see it.
If he gets one more cup in that 3 year,
but staying healthy,
I don't think he'll
He
be
has
up
to
though.
stay healthy.
I don't think he will be because they're cap screwed,
well, you don't think he will be what?
making that much money.
Oh,
well, in that situation, they'd either have to move
But
him
then
or
again-
move somebody else.
But then again, yeah, at his point when
Now,
he's
they
an
wouldn't-
RFA,
they wouldn't move him if they've already
they
moved
have
Fleury.
they have Chris
True.
Letang for 7.25 that year. Still, they'll have Kessel for 6.8, Crosby 8.7, and Malkin for 9.5.
I see Kessel moving,
I think Kessel's going to get traded too soon.
and that's what 6, just
Wasn't
over
that-
6.
Wasn't that a rumor last year as well?
That was a rumor this offseason when
Wasn't it in the offseason?
the new Coyotes coach
Rick Tocchet.
Yes,
Yeah.
when he left, because everybody was saying that he was the first coach that was able to coach the uncoachable Phil Kessel,
Yeah.
and they're saying that he's not gonna respond well.
Yeah.
And that's why they brought in Recchi, because it's another player, another kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. He still yells at Crosby, so it doesn't matter.
He does freak out on the bench.
Oh yeah, fuck you! What the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
I got a writing pine.
Yeah.
We'll just throw something out there.
Shoot it.
It actually was I was
gotta
reading
shoot.
somewhere. It was a question. I think it was maybe proposed for another podcast. I won't name, but favorite hockey character in a movie, TV show, media. So fictional character. Because there's some good ones.
TV show.
TV show. It doesn't have to be. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, anything that's involved hockey.
I'm just trying to think of
in media, like, any sort
hockey
of,
TV shows. What hockey TV
animated
shows?
Mighty Ducks. Fuck out of here.
You're talking about, it could be the hockey players in Blue Mountain State. I'm saying, like, if there was if there's hockey in a TV show,
Throwing a curved-ball.
I'm saying it could be anything that's been hockey in TV or movies.
Michael Scott, The Office.
Nailed it. Just
Yeah.
nailed it.
Yep.
That's
mine.
All-Star in the movie. What's the movie he made called?
Which one?
Michael Scott, the movie that they did the whole
In the
episode.
Oh my God! Yes. Michael Scarn.
Yes,
Yeah.
Michael Scarn.
Scarn.
That hockey or the one where he's fucking just
He
rocking-
nails
No, the one where he
Toby.
runs Toby. That was what I was thinking.
And then
of.
just
wearing the
fist pumps,
USA
baby.
jersey. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! And Jim is Goldface. Oh God. I love that show.
I'm still trying to think. What would you say?
I might say the little buddy on Goon.
The-
Him or the goalie, Belcher,
yeah.
Yeah.
or fucking. There's so many.
Or the goalie from Slapshot.
Yes,
It's fucking
Hansons in
hilarious.
general.
MVP, most valuable primate.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, that's not a human.
Getting technical now.
I'm trying to think of a fucking honestly Fulton Reed. I loved him.
Yeah.
Just the cannon. 1 out of 5, baby. Guaranteed. Just the cannon on that kid.
It's hard not to pick Riley and Jonesy too.
Oh,
Yeah,
just 'cause they're
it
beauties.
really is.
Think
Just 'cause
about
they're-
them.
Beautiful people.
Yeah.
They're God, I totally forgot.
Or fuck.
We're talking about
Jonesy.
TV like TV hockey, and all of a sudden it took us this long to think of Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Well, those are the first two that I thought of.
Oh, really?
But I thought Michael Scott was a better choice.
Jonesy. And
Okay.
Riley.
Yeah. I don't. All right.
I might say Riley out of Jonesy and Riley.
He's the one with the long hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Also,
because he also played, and his dad was on the
Yeah.
Hawks.
His dad was a Hawk. Yeah.
also the I got 3, I guess. Ralph Cox
Coxie.
and
Breaks my heart.
Callahan in that movie.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
OC. He was a gem in that movie.
He was.
And then from Youngblood, the guy who fucking takes his teeth out and puts them in the girl's beer. Fuck, that gem. Beauty move. That's
great.
yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I didn't even think of Youngblood.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So many.
You know,
underrated.
fucking Keanu Reeves is the goalie.
Yeah.
in
Yes.
Youngblood?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
That Youngblood is the total like '80s movie.
Oh, yeah.
What,
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze, Keanu Reeves,
The main guy.
Rob Lowe.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not a hockey player, but I'm gonna go the Mike Myers spinoff of Don Cherry in Mystery Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ! Yes, that's the one.
God.
Yep. These kids, I
That's
want to
a good-
adopt all of them.
Yeah.
I want to adopt them all.
The
he
roller
made that
coaster
movie.
of emotion.
Yeah.
That he went
I
through
love
there.
him in that movie. I think that's actually gonna be my final answer.
Yeah,
Yes, I will. Have
Final
to,
answer also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I love that Phil Esposito's in that too. It's great.
Yeah.
That is
I forgot
such a
he's
great
in there.
movie.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
Good question.
All right.
Good question. Thank
so
you.
many great,
Yeah.
not many movies and shows, but so many great characters out of each one.
Uh huh. Yeah.
That's why I think why like hockey movies, like the movie might suck, but because you have like the hockey
connection.
persona
Yeah.
to just create,
Just makes it better. Yeah.
and like
Like,
if
a
you
lot-
could really get into that hockey like mindset.
A lot of people don't like Goon, but I think it's one of the
Oh,
fucking
no.
best hockey
That
movies
is-
ever. Because
Yeah.
it's that's hockey.
Yes.
Everybody's like, oh, why is he so soft? Because the fighters are soft.
Yeah.
Those guys are always
Yeah.
the nicest people
They're
on the team.
Yeah, they're the nicest player
And
I ever
Xavier
met.
Laflamme,
Oh yeah,
the superstar of the team,
Mm-hmm.
asshole. Makes sense.
The only thing that would have been better if he was Russian.
Yeah.
oh god, yeah.
That would have been
Well,
spot
I mean,
on.
French
Canadian,
Canadian.
yeah, that's
Mike
pretty-
Ribeiro.
You're right.
Mike Ribeiro.
Same thing. It's
Yeah.
the same difference.
So before we wrap things up, some sad news.
Pierre Pilote passed away earlier this week. Got his number to go up in the rafters at the United Center, number 3. He shares it with Keith Magnuson.
Yeah, too bad. Awesome Pierre Pilote, got to see it go up.
Yeah.
Too bad Magnuson wasn't there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad to see Pierre Pilote go. I know he was up there in age, but he still seemed like he was
signing
He had
a
a
lot.
lot-
He was
yeah.
doing a lot.
He was at the
around
convention, I
Chicago.
believe.
Yeah,
I was going to ask, was he there?
I'm pretty sure he was.
I
Yeah,
thought I saw him. So, yeah, that's a big Blackhawk ambassador that is now gone. So,
that deserves his number up there.
yeah,
God, definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. We won a cup in '61, right?
He was on the cup, I believe so.
Yeah. He was with Bobby Hall
And Stan.
and Stan. Yeah.
Wait,
So,
do you want me to check?
yeah,
Okay.
I thought that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I started to, then it gets stared at me. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because you're checking.
Yeah. Forecheck, back check, paycheck.
Yeah, he was on the team that year.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So, yeah, sad to see Pierre Pilote go. It's got to be hard for the Blackhawk alumni. They're a pretty tight group.
Yeah.
Pretty tight-knit group.
Yeah, it's kind of stinks because, I mean, I feel like everybody's getting there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
That's
Bobby,
Makita.
Stan, obviously. I feel like Tony's actually not too bad.
Tony, he's looked the same
Yeah.
for about 15 years.
Yeah.
His he's still very smart and very witty, but
Yeah.
he's definitely like response time is slower.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely slowing down on like his speech and stuff, but he still looks good.
I think.
And then you got Savard, who's obviously
Yeah.
a lot younger.
Yeah.
I was just-
I think the last time Tony is ever gonna do anything physical again was when he almost fell. Oh God. Skating out. What was
Oh,
that?
yeah,
08,
yeah.
09 or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this hits home though with like us, or not much. Okay, I don't want to drop the bandwagon thing, but for us that have been following the game our entire life,
Yeah.
we've grew up on stories of these guys. So like that's why it's kind of like when that happened, I was like, oh,
Well, plus
I
it's-
thought like, oh great, like
It just makes it feel like they're
Yeah.
not immortal.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And seeing these guys at the panels for the convention and stuff like that, telling the stories from 61 and 73 or 71.
Yeah.
You know,
Not only that, but like I mean, I've gotten his autograph a couple of times.
Yeah.
And they're all just like great
Genuine people.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, it stinks.
yeah. So we're going to call this one the Pierre Pilote because for 1 year he wore number 22.
yeah.
So
To be fair,
to be fair. All right. So that's it. That was a weird one.
we did it.
Yeah,
That was-
we had a
that's-
lot of-
We made it through.
Yeah. This was
I'm
probably
gonna say you guys it might sound a little weird. I had some computer issues on this one, so it might be broken up a little bit. So
We'll put some ads
we're
in.
gonna have some fun with keep it
At
smooth.
least your computer doesn't come apart at the seams like mine does.
I think next week we might be getting into some preseason preview.
God, I hope so.
I think it is.
I'm
'cause
itching.
I want to say it's next week, and then the following week's like the start.
Yeah. Preseason hockey.
No, we got 2 more weeks.
right around the corner.
Getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week might be like the last like slow news episode.
Yeah.
We'll have to do something fun for it to keep it going.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks for joining here, guys. For Nolly and Jarom and Poetzy. We'll see you guys later.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Follow the guys on Twitter at WCBP, on Instagram, WCB Podcast, and like them on Facebook, the Windy City Benders Podcast. The Windy City Benders Podcast.